All right. Top of the morning, guys. How you going? I'm so excited. I'm here with, I can't say one of my favorite clients. I can't play favorites, but maybe one of my favorite clients, Tess. Tess is a kinesiologist. So she helps men and women to be able to heal so they can lead better. And she's come into the program. She's done some really cool stuff. She's had some really cool results in a short period of time. And so she's going to share a little bit about what she did and what was helpful for her and some tips for you guys as well if you're in a similar space or a similar niche or like wanting to get some ideas around what will work for you. And so I'm really, really excited to share this. I will let Tess introduce herself better than what I did, but um, I was like, Tess, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, and then we'll go from there because I really love your story of like getting to success and yeah. So let's first, Tess, would you like to just introduce yourself and tell the people what you do?
Hello. Yeah, I'm a brick and mortar business. Did the normal school path and did about 18 years in dentistry and then retrained in my mid 30s, which was the most exciting thing. It wasn't hard, it was just exciting. And now I've been in business for myself for 20 years. And so, through all the ups and downs of the economy and also working in a niche that back in 2004, no one even knew that a word like kinesiology even existed. So go figure how many parties I had to go to like explain what it was that I actually did. And it's such an interesting niche and so unknown at the time that it was amazing that I could still run a brick and mortar business 6 days a week, which led to burnout, which led to COVID, which led to me deciding there must be a better way for me to utilize my time than to copy the model of working a 9 to 5, even though I was self-employed. And that took me many years to break the cycle of I have to be at work and how I could manage my time, my energy, but then actually get smarter and better at what it is that I do. I love learning and I keep learning. And I eventually came across through a dear friend of mine who celebrated on a celebration post that she'd created because she's in Sarah Ann's G-Spot program. And I reached out and joined her G-Spot, which was amazing and eye-opening. But then I was like, I needed more. And that's the type of person I am. I was like, give me the best person that fits with me and that I fit with them. And then I just ran with it. Now, I must say, it took me a long time to get over my hiding complex because when you run a brick and mortar business, it's easy, was for me, to do word of mouth referral. So my whole 20 years is all word of mouth referral. And working in this space was challenging and being a public, not public, but through social media. And it wasn't until, Sarah and we went to Bali and I had a bit of a moment and a huge experience. And then Sarah's like, Tess, you've been hiding, that I laughed at myself and cringed at the same time because she was so right. And I was like, I don't want anyone to just keep supporting my hidiness. I actually wanted to be told, you've got this and you can do it. And that's probably the reason why I now trust 100% in what Sarah shares, how she teaches, and I'm following her really closely. Her modeling, what she's doing, and it's her activation. It's the speed at which she goes, which is now what I'm modeling. I'm trying to be as fast as I can, not let the ideas drop, and then stop myself before I bomb, before I even launch anything. It's more like just do it. And so that's what I've taken away, and I think it's been the most scariest but funnest ride of my whole life. I have so much energy. That's what I wanted to, I just wanted to say thank you for that. That was awesome.
Oh, you're welcome. I love that you said that because you weren't like out of the gates when you came into the program, right? You were still kind of dancing, you were dancing around. And that was what I kind of wanted to speak to because sometimes I think people can like you danced around for a little bit and then you joined our platinum program and we created your challenge and then you still danced around, right? And then eventually something happened and you made a decision and then you went and ran two challenges and made almost 20 grand in 8 weeks. Like like that, like so quickly and so easily. And the thing that I wanted to pick your brain about, because I think a lot of people can get stuck in, well, I haven't been successful in this program. I haven't done anything. I haven't made any actions. So now I don't trust myself and I'm not going to move forward anymore. I'm not going to invest again. Or I'm not going to try again or whatever because they've just been like kind of diddly daddling. But you diddly daddled and then you just, something happened and you flipped a switch and you were like, I'm going to go. What happened? How did you just flip that switch and then just do the thing that needed to be done?
I took, I stopped listening to that part of me that was like, it's going to be too hard and you can't. That's what it was. And then I was like, well, for me to then fill the gap, I needed to fill the gap with another person's voice. And that person I needed to trust. But even so, it still took a little bit of mindset work on my part to regulate myself enough to actually put aside those really loud voices that are like, you can do it and this is great content, but let's just put it aside for another 3 months. Let's just not, let's push the date out on the challenge. It was close to pushing the date out on both challenges. Both challenges, I was like, well, there was so much work. My brain went into, there's too much work. You're already working hard. And so
Mm.
that old program, that subconscious sabotage of you're already doing enough. Why do you need to do more? You're serving your community. And I just went into, hang on, like, shut up. I actually want to do this. I want to do Sarah's model because I can reach more people. So it became less about me and more about the service and maybe what people might, if they were willing to join with me. I am so
Yeah.
much about talking, and as you can tell, I talk a lot. I love talking to my community, and I had to just come back and say, "What do you want to do the most?" I say, "Actually, I want to help people, and I want to do it through the best of my ability." And I needed a platform, and I needed a way shower.
I love that. It just so you said something. Oh, just put aside like the beliefs that it's too hard and just decide that it's easy. Like what an empowering decision. Like just decide that it's easy, and it can be easy, right? Like whether something is hard or easy, really. Like if we think about it. You're sitting on your effing phone sending text messages. Like, come on, that's the easiest job. It's not hard, right? It's the easiest job in the world. You could be doing it in bed, you could like whatever in your pajamas, just sending text messages. So it's so easy. So whether it's easy or hard is just like the meaning that we give it. And you just decided, well, it's not going to be hard anymore. It's going to be easy. And I'm going to do that. And I think that's so, so powerful. I love that. Um, I want to touch on a little bit about what you do because I know it's like in the healing space. And even though I helped you create your event and you're in the program, I actually don't really understand what kinesiology is. But I think that's really good because, there are a lot of people that are in healing spaces or different kind of spaces and they're thinking, oh, it won't work for me, or it only works if, you're in this space or that space. So firstly, what is kinesiology?
So, kinesiology is a system of body work where we use muscle monitoring, which comes from chiropractic medicine, and it's been woven into with traditional Chinese medicine and some other folklore medicine. It really is up to the practitioner after we've learnt, and it's very science based. If you were to do the highest level as advanced diploma in Australia, it's a very science based, and I found it very amazing content. Academically, it was great. Learnt a lot about the body, the brain, amazing scientists in this field, but it was still missing a link, and the link was I needed to stop being a practitioner. I had to stop putting kinesiologist in front of me and have me up front and put the kinesiology behind me.
Mm.
So I made it, that's the vulnerable part, because then I could always just add another qual or do another thing. And that's what I'd been doing. I was just doing more things, but not being Tess. So that's the vulnerable part where I just decided I can do the muscle monitoring, I can help unblock the programs, I can even do all of that intergenerational wounding because the body knows its own story. I don't have to do a thing. I just need to be there and use the somatics to unlock what's happening inside that human, even if they don't understand it, because it
Yeah.
works at a different level. It's more of a subconscious, it's more closely aligned to hypnosis than anything else, but we're awake. And so that's
Yeah.
where the talking comes in, and the healing is done in the moment. So it's in
Cool.
the moment. It's not something you get later.
Cool. I like that. So there's like a blend of like Chinese medicine. There's some stuff that's probably a little bit woo that people wouldn't sort of grasp super easily, which I love because people think that you can't be super successful in that space. And here you are, easy 18K, 8 weeks, like just, you know, like it was just effortless. What would you say would be like your top maybe three tips for someone in a similar space who wants to create success and maybe they're struggling with selling it or turning up or communicating the value of it or yeah.
The first thing is to be yourself and show up as yourself, as the human you are. And that does not mean displaying or showing all of your wounds and splashing all of your past hurts online. If you are in the healing space, you have recovered and you are more whole than you realize. And so be yourself and then offer that the fact that you can be that person for others. It doesn't matter what your back end is. You could be doing shamanic journeys. You could be doing anything that is completely in the woo or the new age basket. But actually, embodiment is a blend of the human in spirit form doing what you're supposed to be doing on the planet. And I'd love to see more kinesiologists in particular talking less about their program or what they're doing and how it works and still trying to explain after 2 decades. You can find that on chat. You don't need to explain yourself. You just need to be you. And that is what people are looking for because people are tired of just a teaching model. We don't want more teachers. What we want is, for me, I want real people. And I need to then be that person as wild or as quirky or as big head and loud and waving my hands and not formulate myself into an identity that fits the school model or the practitioner model, whatever that is.
I
So
love
it is breaking the mold a little, but more of you and less of what you do.
That is really good marketing advice. Really good marketing advice. Product is not the product. Product is people. People want to connect with
Yes.
people, which means
Yeah.
you got to be you. You got to turn up you. I like that. That's so good. So tip number one, be you. Tip number two, so you're like, don't focus on the vehicle, don't focus on that, right? But what would be your tips on like how you communicate the value of what you do, like when you're selling something like this?
I really listen. Like, I really listen. I am 100% engaged. If they've booked a call with me, they've already made a massive trust move. It's like a trust move. I'm going to book a
Yeah.
call with someone. I saw her here. I saw her website. I did the thing, and now I'm going to book a call. So, for me to book a call, I know there's a lot in it because I've got dozens of choices. So the fact
Yeah.
that they've booked a call, I am 100%. I follow Sarah Ann's script. That's been the biggest takeaway for me because it tells me when to shut my mouth. And I listen and then I extrapolate their pain from what they've said. People will tell you what their biggest fear is, usually within the first 5 minutes. And all you need to do is let them know that you are there and you've heard them and you've understood them and you have what they need.
That's
I
so
don't.
good. So that's so good. That's so good. So good. So number one, guys, like with your marketing, like be you, stop focusing on the process, stop focusing on what you do, stop talking about how it works. They can Google that, right? Be you. People want to connect with people. And then when it comes to selling and converting, when you get someone on the call, listen to the problem, listen to the pain, listen to what they want. And then it's basically just give them the solution to what they want. I love that. I love that. And then decide that it's going to be easy. Decide that it doesn't
Yes.
have to be hard. It can be easy. It can be fun. Turning up and making money. One more, anything else that you would say is really important, like any tip or strategy or mindset shift that you would just really love to give someone if they are Tess, like, 3 months ago?
Well, I'm going to have to do some mindset now and say it's my belief. It's belief. It really is. And then also being in the room with the right people. And so seeing what people can do in a niche that is maybe holistic or outright woo, and then tying it in with business, it's one of the things that can really put a holistic person off, because we're meant to be in the healing business, and healers do things for a loaf of bread and, you know, maybe a barley sugar. But I don't know, like it's this low end, oh, you know, that's $70. And, you know, a practitioner's been working for like 2 hours on that person for $70. Or it could be, you know, $3,000, but they're not really, maybe I'm making a judgment here, but they may be doing it for the wrong reasons. So really believe in yourself and believe in the goodness of who you are as a person, and let that shine through in your belief system, how you handle people, how you treat people, and then let go of your own expectations, especially in business. When you put a limit or you put a cap on yourself in terms of money and success, and you forget the adventure of joining with people that want to be with you and will spend tens of thousands of dollars with you if they know that you're doing this with them, that's a belief set shift that you can reach that level of not only confidence but success in a bigger market, because your voice is unique and there's only one of you and we need to hear from you. And I sometimes had to do that at the beginning of the year and really listen to say, well, maybe there is something, and it's okay. I don't want the whole market. It's too many people. I just want the ones that are wanting to do it with me, and we're going to do it together.
I love that. I love that. And I know that you're really, really good at what you do as well. So there are probably people in here who need what you have, or would like what you have, or would like to learn more about the way that you do things, right? Do you have any free resources, or do you have a workshop coming up? I don't think you have something in December. I'm not sure.
I have, well, my 12-week program, which is my fast track program, the Embodied Reset, is running constantly and continuously. So when people are ready, they just book a call with me. We'll see if it's a fit. And I just onboard you straight away into the current group. And it's always a shifting sands kind of group, but you're in for 12 weeks. You get to meet the people, and there's a library of resources. There's a Facebook group that will help with meditations and the somatics, because if you're not in your body, you're somewhere else, and people know when you're not actually, they feel that you may lack credibility. That's a really strong word. If you are making it about something, a thing, a material thing, or yourself. So you've really got to be in your body. So that's a free resource. I go live every week in that Facebook group. And next year, January, there's a 2-day workshop about your spiritual wealth and launching the somatics and healing yourself so you can heal others in any niche. And there's a little bit of a business strategy at the end of how to show you what I do as a one-to-one and in a group format. And that's a certified
Okay.
coaching program.
That's really cool. Okay, cool. So comment wealth if you guys are interested in the workshop that shows you how Tess does what she does in a group in a one-on-one setting. And a comment group if you just want the free resources on how to, I think it was like regulate yourself
Yeah,
or
regulate your
yep.
nervous system, your energy. It's all
We know
about energy.
my,
Yeah, we're
my
going.
woo like my woo vocabulary is a little limited, guys. Amazing. So comment group if you want that. Tess, like you are amazing. I've just loved watching you over the last like 90 days, just, flip that switch and turn up and just be your happy, bubbly self and just kick goals and get shit done. And it's just so good to see. And I'm just so, so excited because I know this is just the beginning for you, right? And you're going to continue to crush it. Any final tips, anything else that you want to leave anyone with before we put a bow tie on this bad boy?
Yeah, what's coming through is really listen to your body, and really honor what your body is saying. And if something doesn't feel right, just sit with it and make sure that it's actually the truth. So if it's your head saying you can't, then I want you to know the truth of that. And if it's a false belief or if it's a sabotage, because if you haven't done it, the model is there. If we can take ourselves away from what it is and actually calm our nervous system, we'll get so much more shit done, and we will actually get out there and create the impact we're supposed to be creating.
That's
So yeah,
such a good
listen to your
question.
body.
Is this the truth? Like, is this the truth? So, so good. I love that, Tess. You're amazing. Thank you so much, guys. If you want the somatic reset stuff, comment group. If you want the spiritual activation business workshop, it actually sounded really epic, but I'm not explaining it super well.
That's okay.
Comment wealth. And yeah, you guys rock, peace, and love. Have an amazing week. Thank you, Tess. Really appreciate you for doing
Thank you
this with
so
us.
much.
You're welcome. All right. I do believe that the live stream has ended.
Oh
I
my gosh!
I'll send out emails and stuff, but I'll give you a copy if you want to post a copy as well on like your socials in your group, and promote it
Thank you.
to your audience as
I would
well,
love that.
because it'll be
I
good.
really appreciate this. I think I had sort of deliberately not really given it a lot of thought, which is really good for my headspace. And so I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I've got that thing with Sarah. I was like, I don't even know what format we're doing. It was like, no, it's an interview. I was like, oh, it's an interview. Stop, don't think, don't think.
No, you don't need to think about anything. Just
Don't
Q&A.
think.
Just talk about like, how you guys are crushing and stuff.
Yeah.
And you'll get leads from it. Like everyone always, because coaches need coaching too, right? And so it just
Yeah.
is
Oh
what
my
it is.
gosh. I didn't even, like, I seriously didn't even think about what this meant, which is really healthy for me. And I actually want to, I want to come to one of your next things so I can find out what you've been up to because the last 3 months I've been like, what is she doing? Who is she with? Where is she speaking?
Well,
Who did she meet?
we have, what do we have? We have a mastermind in Miami, we have a retreat in Mexico, and we have a boot camp in Arizona. So
Oh my
take your pick. Those are
gosh.
the events for next year. But
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go look now at 10:30. I got time before I check out. I have so much stuff to plan. I feel like I spend my life planning holidays now. I need a PA to plan. It's not even like they're all not always holidays. It's just sometimes just travel or whatever. I feel like I need
Yeah.
a PA just to fucking manage my schedule. It's so
I
retarded.
think you might. You might.
Oh, yeah,
Your
but
speaking gigs.
it's a hard thing to like to entrust someone with because my
Yeah.
schedule is usually so tight, and I'm very specific with like where I want to fly or where I want to stay and stuff. And so, you got to put time into that person and communicating
Yeah, you got to
with them.
train the person that to get to know you. That's another time. You might be just better just doing it yourself. I know, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, never better doing it yourself, but you got to put in the time investment with the people, which is
You
like,
do. You do. So otherwise they don't get it. Oh my gosh.
yeah. I will let you know. I think I will probably come maybe just for like 2 days down to Perth, and we can do a meetup or something because I know quite a few people in Perth, and we have a few clients in Perth and stuff too. So
Yeah, I
um
didn't know about I know about Catherine because she's in the group and I know where she is. But yeah, please let me know. I will chauffeur you around if you need it. I don't care. I'll just be like, I'm just going to be in the room. I'll be your driver.
thank you. Appreciate that. I will let you know. I might go look at my schedule now and lock
Cool.
something in,
That
and
would be
then
awesome.
I'll get Subash to send you the. Oh no, I can just drop the. Do you want the Zoom replay? We look like top to bottom, or do you want the Facebook replay where side to side? I can send you both. I can get.
I have no idea. I'll let you decide. I'm
I'll get.
I'm just
I'll drop
amazed
you.
that I'm here with you and it hasn't hit me yet. I'm like, what?
Oh, I'll drop the Zoom replay for you now, and I'll get
Great.
Subash to send you the other one. Oh, can I? I'll get Subash to send it to you. All right.
Delegate.
Yeah. You rock. Have an amazing weekend. I appreciate you. I will see you on Tuesday.
I'll see you Tuesday. Okay. Mwah. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
or maybe not. Tuesdays is 7 a.m. You probably won't. It's 4 a.m. for you.
It's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is a bit tough. I can do
I know.
4:30 or 5.
It's only once off, just because Richmond's doing his event. So it's a once off, and then
You
it'll
know
be
what?
back.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. It's you doing the
I
thing.
won't. I won't hold it against you if you're not there. Is it 4, 5, 6, 7? It is. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah,
That means that Richmond's are at 3 a.m.
oh,
because
okay, no.
he does a 6 a.m. And we have quite there's Perthy Tracy. Tracy goes to his. So that
At
would be
3 a.m.
yeah. Quite a
Man.
few of them do. He's got a few Perthies, and that means in summertime, 3 a.m. for them. Oh my God.
I
So
love
shit.
it. I know.
Well, here we
Yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it because I don't like missing out on the value of being in the room live. I really like. I get that bit. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of plan my nervous system to and pray. I'll be fine.
Awesome. All right. Well, I will see you then. I appreciate you, and I'll send this stuff through.
Thank you so much. This has been so
You're
much
welcome.
fun. Thank you, darling.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you.